Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRXC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This chart is pretty tricky from a presentation standpoint where I sit, because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought somewhere up around there, or you bought right there, and you wanted to sell within 30 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you the chart looks pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. There was a pretty big pullback today. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over the longer haul, that's the name of the game. That's how, long-term uptrends are constructed. And the easiest way to really, like I said, show this is by, scrunching up the chart here and kind of just giving a broad sense of everything. So yeah, bullish may sound crazy, but I mean, when you stop and look at things like this, it's actually not crazy at all. And that all revolves around $3.25. Now, I'm not saying this will happen, but let's say that the price actually does go all the way down to $3.25. So the price pulls back here, bounces around, and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, you'd have a set of lows here. You'd have some lows right here. You'd have some lows right here. You'd have some lows even further down if you picture each of these as stair steps. Then from the big picture, the stair steps are still very clearly trending and building in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. Again, I 100% realize that if you're a day trader and you bought up there, then you couldn't care less about these stair steps, but that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting on things from a big picture perspective. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the bulls do still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. So that is definitely priority number one going forward, building that higher base. So let's see if the bulls can stay up above 325 or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.